Welcome back to E-Magazine. Now, if you're just joining us, today we're exploring poetry in Kenya as we have PeetStar poet here in store to us, talking to us about what it takes to be a spoken word artist right here in Kenya. Now, Pete, we've talked so much about, your journey there, what are some of the things you're working on, but I also wanted to explore the topics you're talking about in terms of, the issues you're tackling. What would you say Kenyans are attracted to most or the audience likes most in terms of your work?
Oh, wow. That would have to, without a doubt, it's a piece called Upendo Mani Jamani. It's, I think, the highlight of my works. To this day, I still get guys. I did it back in 2017. And the main theme of that is peace. Because I'm really passionate about peace and cohesiveness.
Yes.
And that comes from 2007 and seeing what happened in our country. I was a victim of the post-election violence that happened, and we lost everything, our property, our house got burned, and we were internally displaced, and we lost our home because I was born and raised in Kericho. And then now Nakuru is our new home. And so as an artist, back then I was just a poet. I never thought I would grow up to be an artist, somebody with a voice. And so when I finally discovered spoken word and I started noticing I'm growing an audience, 2017 was like, I want to write about my experiences, and I'm passionate about seeing a community that is peaceful, that is together, that is not tribal. So the main thing is just about love and peace, and I think that is what people have been attracted to most of my. It actually became the theme of my album. You see, Upendo Mani Jamani. That's like the main piece in the album, and it's the most piece. It's actually the piece maybe that got me a lot of traction. All these performances major that I've talked about, it's that piece that I was doing. Even the 1,000 Voices for Peace project, it was that piece where I got to perform on stage alongside the likes of Eriko Inaina and many other artists. So and going on forward, this is the same thing I want to do, just talk about my story, because you have your story as Brenda, you have your experiences, and I think your story needs to be heard. I can only write about mine. So let everybody write their story. And so even in my next album, which is something we're probably gonna do before end of the year, the piece you're gonna see more issues in society, police brutality, corruption, integrity, what I was talking about, all these issues that we've been talking about, politics. Yeah, there's just a lot to talk about, but that is what I've seen most people. And of course, faith, because I'm a Christian, so I
still have to have your perspective when it comes to your work.
Yes, yes.
Great. Now, what are some of the goals you've set for yourself as a spoken word artist, for the next few years that are coming, that will help you push your brand and push your agenda that you have?
It's so bright, guys, need sunglasses to see it. Well, some of the things I've set for myself, or I hope to achieve, God willing, is right now, just online, I've started a platform called the PeetStar Poet Mentorship Program. I have around 5 or 6 spoken word poets who are young and coming, who are really amazing, who are really dope. In their performances and stuff, what they're doing, it's amazing, because I've realized over the time there's so many guys who are like, we see what you're doing, this is what I would love to do. So the thing I want to do is be a platform myself, where I'm mentoring the guys who are coming, the next PeetStar of this world of Kenya are the guys I want to mentor, and also giving a platform also, not just mentoring them, but also creating the platform where they come and showcase their work, and guys just sing. And in the next couple of years, maybe drop a couple of more albums. I'm already working on my second album. And right now I'm glad, I think that and last for now is just going global. Going global, that's definitely a goal of mine. And what motivated me is that right now I have guys in New York who listen to my work. Who are telling me,
that's an amazing achievement, right?
I have guys in New York listening to my album. And just when this COVID stuff was happening, I got to be featured on an online event for Canada. There were 72 families tuned in. That's more than 100 people. Families just sitting down. So performing to a Canadian audience and seeing how they reacted to my work just made me realize, why settle for Kenya?
Okay. I never even got the chance to ask you, your works involved a mixture of what languages? I'm just curious to confirm for our other audiences who are just seeing you today for the first time.
I'm very experimental. I'm into languages. I speak Kikuyu, I speak Kalenjin because I was born and raised there. So my pieces, I do pure English pieces, I do pure Swahili pieces, and also do mixed up. Do a bit of Sheng, and then others just English, Swahili, just interchanging those languages. So I can't say entirely I write. I'm good in these languages, I believe, but then the thing is, I write a piece. It depends on what I'm talking about. So if I feel like Swahili would do for this piece, depending on what I'm writing about, then that's what I'm gonna do. If it's English,
Right.
I'm gonna settle for that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we're not going to end today's conversations without getting to really know what you're all about. So you're going to share with us a piece.
Okay.
But before we do that, I just wanted you to share, you know, some advice for an individual out there who's trying to get into the same space of being a spoken word artist and just exploring something beyond themselves.
Beyond themselves. Number one, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Believe in they say the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And I believe spoken word is also a dream that one can live. I never thought I would be where I am right now. I'm even far more excited about the future where I am right now because I've seen it. I've seen what it's capable of doing right now. Lives are being changed, opportunities are coming up. So don't limit yourself. Keep doing your thing. And I mean, perfect your craft, because even the Bible says, do you see someone who is skillful in what they do? They'll stand before kings and not mere men. So it has to start with you perfecting your craft. And when you perfected it, you present before people and then share your work. Nobody's going to know you're great if you just lock yourself in a room. Thank
you so much for that. I do hope you, you know, if there are fans out there, they're really taking that into note and they will put it into play in their lives. Now, Pete, it's your floor. Just do what you need to do. I can just look at that. Number 3 over there.
All right. She was innocent. And just like any other child, all she wanted to do was to go out and play. I mean, was there anything wrong with that? Just like any other young child, that's all she wanted to do, but not far from her house though. It wasn't long before a bullet found her right where she was. Her name is Stephanie Moran, and as we speak, she is buried 6 feet under. Her bones and her blood still cry. Did I have to die? Why did I have to die? Let's end police brutality. My name is Pete the Poet. I want to share with you a piece called Upendo Amani Jamani. I hope you guys love it. Alizaliwa na kulelewa kwenye jamii zilizochanganyika. Akiwa mtoto na hatimaye kijana, misamiati miwili hakuifahamu, ukabila na kutawanyika. Ndani ya roho yake aliamini kuwa sisi sote ni kitu kimoja, kabila moja, kwani kila upande alitazama kwenye nyuso za watu waliona tu kitu kimoja, umoja. Ni wakati moja tu karibu hili libadilike kwenye mwaka 1992, lakini haya yote aliyesikia na mamake mzazi na mlezi, kwani wakati huo hakujua wala kusikia ubaguzi. Shule alienda chekechea na matope walichezea, ndimi tofauti waliongea, ithina de athima ber wemwega demega ichamege achamege mbiore mbiamuno. Ungeuliza kabila lake gani, ungechoka kungojea. Jamii ilitawaliwa na utu na katu utu haukukosa. Walisamehana na baadaye kucheka punde alipotendeka makosa. Dawa ya kila kitu walifahamu ni tabasamu, kusamehe, kusahau na kupata funzo. Ndivyo alivyofunza mwalimu. Marafiki zake Kiprono, Kioko na Baraza aliwaona wote sawa. Lugha na mila zao tofauti alijifunza, lakini tofauti zao hazikuwatenganisha, ziliwatanganisha. Na heshima, amani na umoja walidumisha. Umleavyo mtoto ndivyo akuavyo, vivyo hivyo tuifanyavyo nchi ndivyo ikuavyo. Shuleni kidogo hali ya anga ilibadilika. Aliwaona kama ndugu na dada, wakavalia miwani, ukabila na chuki. Akabaki amejiuliza, nini hii sasa? Alishangaa kuona marafiki majirani waliombana chumvi, miaka nenda miaka rudi, wakinuliana upanga. Alishangaa kuona waliomsifu Mola husana pamoja wakisalitiana uhai. Mungu aliyotupa wengine wakajipa mamlaka kukatiza mali. Akashuhudia wakibomoa mali yake, akashindwa kuokoa. Akabatizwa jina jipya, mkimbizi, kukimbia kutoka hema hadi hema, ukoki hema yakakonda maisha. Akiwaza na kuwazua ni lini kilio chake mkimbizi, kila mara akiwaza na kuwazua uletendeka. Ujiuliza makweli kulikuwa na haja ya chuki na ukabila eti kwa sababu ya mitazamo tofauti ya kisiasa. Makabila hayana shida, ukabila ndio shida. Ukipanda ukabila utakufa bila, na ukubwa wa kabila si idadi, ukubwa wa kabila ni sera. Makabila hayana shida, ukabila ndo shida. Ukipanda ukabila utakufa bila, na ukubwa wa kabila si idadi, ukubwa wa kabila ni sera. Kijana alikuwa msabato, kila Jumamosi akienda kanisani alimsikia mhubiri akisema, sisi hii dunia ni abiria, tutasafiri, tunapanda na kushuka. Lakini machozi yamtiririka kwani anashindwa kama kweli sisi hii dunia ni abiria, mbona wengine walazimishwa kushuka? Lakini kila mara akiwaza na kuwazia tendeka, ujiuliza makweli kulikuwa na haja na chuki ukabila. Lakini kila mara akiangalia jamii kwa macho na sura ya upendo, wanaona Kariuki na Atieno wakivishana pete. Anaona Wambui akikula samaki na Odhiambo akikula githeri. Anaona Kamau akihamia Kisumu na Okinda akihamia Nyeri. Anaona maskini na njaa akiwa iliyopita. Anaona Achieng' akikuwa rais na Wanjiko akikuwa makamu. Anaona siasa za sasa zikipigwa msasa na Wakenya wakiamua mwaka 2007 kama waturudi huyu kijana. Kabla lake ni Mkenya asichojua na asichofanya ni kutawanya mambo matatu. Heshimu ni undugu, amani na umoja, rangi 4. Heshimu ni nyeupe, nyeusi, nyekundu na kijani kibichi kila siku. Sakafuni, magotini, kwenye sala. Huyu kijana omba Mola hizi rangi zituweke pamoja kama ndugu na dada, baba na mama, tuwe kitu kimoja. Familia. Familia.
Wow. That is so amazing. That is such a deep message.
Thank you.
That is so amazing. Student Apataka CD after this conversation.
Manze,
we'll have that conversation after this. So thank you so much, PeetStar, for making time for joining me on E-Magazine. We are definitely looking forward to seeing more of your work, and especially what you're working on towards the end of the year.
Thank you so much.
There you have it. I do hope you enjoyed today's E-Magazine as much as I did, but we are not done yet. I'll see you right after this break as we have movie reviews. See you right.